Hey, what's up? Matt Montgomery here with Tee It Up Entrepreneur. This morning I want to go over a ClickFunnels tutorial with you, right? And maybe you've heard of ClickFunnels, maybe you're on the fence about ClickFunnels, whatever it may be. This is not a video to try to sell you ClickFunnels. I just want to educate you and kind of give you a little bit of a backstory of why I decided to join this platform, okay? Before we get started, I want to just kind of knock down the whole price thing because I get it. You know, price is a lot of things, especially if you're just starting out, just like me and like I was. $97 or $297 is a really big chunk of change to fork over for something like this, a software, and you still have to drive traffic to it, and you still have to build out your business, right? But let me tell you right now, when I was doing marketing 7, 8 years ago, man, trying to build out funnels or having anything close to what ClickFunnels brings to the marketplace was good God impossible. Okay, it was so freaking miserable. And a lot of people who first got started quit. They realized they were like, this online stuff's too hard. They're not techie. They didn't have the money to hire developers or programmers to help them create these beautiful templates and pages and landing pages and sales pages and webinar opt-in funnels. That stuff was very, very difficult. So ClickFunnels has revolutionized the entire market, and so that's one of the reasons why when I heard about it and I did my research and watched the tutorials on it, I jumped right in because I knew that it was something that I could personally do. I could do it myself. I can learn at my own speed, and I knew that if I messed up, it's okay. I just hit the undo button or the redo button, and it didn't cost me thousands of dollars. And if something went wrong, or if I made a mistake, or if I put a wrong headline and it didn't convert, right? All that stuff is in here at a cheap, cheap monthly price. Well, not cheap, but it's definitely a reasonable price, okay? Trust me. If you paid a programmer to build you a funnel before, $97 or $297 a month is way dirt cheap than what you were paying back then, all right? So with that just being said, I just wanted to kind of give you that little information. I thought it would be a little helpful for you just to kind of clear up something if you're on the fence about it. All right. So that's one of the reasons why I joined. I just saw the value in it. I saw how easy it was for me to really get started. So let's go ahead and jump in. If you're just getting started with ClickFunnels, you can get a 2 week free trial. All right. So it's 14 days. You can sign up for the $97 one and the $297 a month program. The difference on the two payment plans is the $97 one limits you a little bit. You don't have, like you see right here, I only have 20 funnels that I can build. Okay, at the $97 level. If you go to the $297 level, you can have, what is that? 20,000 funnels. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're not going to build out 20,000 funnels. You'll find one that's very profitable long before you get to that. All right, and 20 funnels. This is just kind of like a demo account that we keep doing things and testing and building around. So this is getting close to the 21. But we have another. I have another account where I use my actual funnel building, and that's where I run my business out of. I just use this one for tutorials and demo stuff and kind of testing, messing around. Okay. Anyways, so that's the difference. $97 is you kind of get limit to only 20 funnels, and $297 you get 20,000 funnels, and you get their Actionetics, which is their email marketing platform. You get access to affiliates, being that if you had a product and you wanted to create an affiliate backend and have people promote your products, you would have all that access. And the $297 one is not available to you in the $97 one. Okay. So with that being said, let's jump into how we start building a funnel. Right. First thing you're going to do is you're going to come up here and you're going to click on funnels. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to click Add New Funnel. Once you click Add New Funnel, you're going to come to the Cookbook Builder process. Then you have Classic Funnel Builder. All right. Now, if you're very new to ClickFunnels, I don't recommend coming over here to the Classic Funnel Builder. All right. This is something that you're going to basically start from scratch over here at the Classic Funnel Builder. So once you get a couple funnels under your belt and you get really good at building them and you kind of have an idea of what you really want, then the Classic Funnel Builder would be for you if that's something you wanted to do. Maybe you didn't like the templates over here at the cookbook builder process and you wanted to do something completely different. You could shoot on over to the classic funnel one. But for now, we're going to stick with the cookbook builder process. This is where I go. This is where I stick with, and I recommend that you do as well, okay? So you're going to click Start Cookbook, and it will load and populate all these templates for you, okay? Oh, not to mention too, this is really cool. So right here where it says Introducing the Funnel Hackers Cookbook, this is a really neat and helpful guide that Russell put together for you. It has a bunch of images and it breaks down the whole funnel system of how you can build out a funnel. It talks about sections, rows, and elements. We'll get into that in a second. But if you're really getting started and you've never worked with a drag and drop funnel builder before, or you have no idea about software, or you're just completely new, I'd really recommend just grabbing a free copy. It legit is free. There's no free plus shipping and handling. It's free. Download it, go through it, open it up on one side of your screen and have ClickFunnels on this side, and just start following the process of the cookbook and seeing everything he's doing, and you'll really jump ahead of anyone else who's building funnels that don't use the cookbook process. All right, so it's really neat. It's a really helpful way to just kind of get you started and guide you through the process, hold your hand, something like that. All right, so I think it's really neat. I did it. I recommend that you do it too, okay? All right, so here we are. We have all these different templates, okay? Templates, excuse me. You have author, speaker, coach, consultant, professional service, retail, e-commerce, B2B, network marketing, other, generate leads, sell a product, create event. Now, typically where I always start when I come in here and want to build out a funnel is I want to do a gen lead template, okay? Because my whole business model is to generate leads online, build email list, and then market to them for the long run, okay? So we're going to click generate leads. Then the drop down comes here and it says, do you want to sell a product, create an event, or other? Well, we don't want to sell a product right now, okay? We want to just build a squeeze page or a landing page. So let's see here. We are going to do a squeeze page funnel. All right, so this is really cool right here, right? It tells you what it is. This is a lead page. It consists of 2 pages, and it should take you no longer than 20 minutes to build this entire page, all right? Now, that's pretty freaking awesome. 20 minutes, and you can have a complete lead page funnel completely built out and ready to send out there and start sucking in all kinds of leads from your traffic sources. You can watch this little video right here. Russell just kind of explains to you what each page is, and he kind of has this little building block thing. It's a little neat. If you still wanted further assistance, you can watch that. But you come down here, and you have paid and free templates, okay? Stay away from the paid ones. As you can see, they're extremely expensive, and they're unnecessary for what you're doing. You really don't need these premium things. If you're making a crap ton of money and you wanted to invest in something like that, go for it. If you're just starting out, don't piss away your money on the paid ones, okay? Click free. Sorry guys, I'm getting over a little head cold here. Click free, and then now we just have the free ones here, all right? So you got a blank squeeze page funnel. Again, if you're a little more advanced or you really have a creative mind and you know what you want to do, you can go with a blank one. I recommend going with a template. It's a lot easier to just kind of change the things that are already here, okay? So let's go with this one. Okay, so once you click your the funnel you wanted from the cookbook process there, you click get funnel, and then it will bring you and generate the template right here in the ClickFunnels editor, okay? Now the really cool part here is you see on this side it says funnel steps. We have our lead magnet, and then when we're done building out our lead magnet, we can add a new step to what we want to happen next in the funnel process. So let's click edit page, and let's show you how simple it is to come in here and edit all this stuff. All right, so remember earlier how I told you about the cookbook process book there talks about sections, rows, and elements. Okay, so you see this green thing? this green bar here, this green bar is a section. Let's see if we can get it to populate. Add a new section, right? So you click on this, and this pops up. You can do wide, medium, small, full width. I always do full width. Now you have a row. This blue bar inside of the green is a row, right? So now we click on add new row. We have one column, two columns. You can break it down, right? So if you do one column, it's just gonna be one solid column. And if we do two, let's say we wanted to put like two different images here, or two different testimonials, or maybe two different videos next to each other, you would click the two column one, right? See here? And now we have elements. Now let's say we wanted to add, a video right here, right? We can literally come here, look at that. Come right here, click on video, and it populates a video. Then you go right here to this little gear setting, hit settings. Come over here, you can do custom embed from a video source. You can do YouTube, Vimeo, Wistia, Easy Video Suite, HTML5 video. So that's really cool, right? YouTube, you can just put the URL. You have an option to turn on autoplay on and off. You can turn off the controls if you like, so people can't pause. You can turn off the branding if you want. You can block the pause button, things like that. It's really cute. It's really neat. You can change the size of your videos. So if you wanted to do like something smaller, you can do something like that. So really awesome. Change the background colors. This is a really neat option. Do red, things like that. Come over here and you can change the colors, okay? So that's video, that's things like that. Now if you wanted to add, you can do anything in here. You can do, let's say we wanted to do, let's see. Oh, that's a really good one. I like this one. Countdown timers. So if you want to do a countdown timer right here. You can do a countdown timer. I would do the whole row for countdown timers, but this is still really neat. You come in here and you click the settings button. If you come over here to themes, you can change the size. You can make it bigger, you can make it yellow. That's really neat. Make it yellow. I like the yellow ones, especially on a darker background. You can change the time right here of how you want it. Redirect URL, so when the timer ends, you can have them redirect to your desired web page, URL, affiliate offer, whatever you're doing. So that's really neat, right? So again, you just come in here and you can play with all this, right? This is the template. Everything's laid out for you. You just need to come in here and change your headline. You can literally just click on this, copy all this, and change headline to my own. It's that simple. That's your headline. This is your sub headline. So you can change this once again. I can do whatever I would like here. It's super simple, guys. I mean, I love it. You can change this. Now, really quick, I'll show you how you can integrate your autoresponder with this page. If you're using a third-party autoresponder, you would go up here to settings, click on integrations, select integration. If you did the 297 one, you would have the ClickFunnels Actionetics. I use Aweber, so right now you see my Aweber, but you would when you first get started, you'd be able to pick whatever autoresponder you're using. They work with a ton. MailChimp, GetResponse, Aweber, Constant Contact. Those are a few that I know of off the top of my head. But then that's what you do. You'd click your Aweber, you click the list you want, integrate existing form, and then you can select the list that you want it to be done. Bam, you're connected. Now, you see how right here it says, that little gray button says email. As soon as this page goes live and somebody enters their email address right here, whatever. Oops. Don't do that. Anyways, it won't let me change it. But somebody enters their email address and they hit go to the next step. you're going to get the email, and then you can send them on over to a thank you page, to an offer, whatever you want to do, right? So here you click on the button. This is important now, okay? You integrated your autoresponder with the opt-in box, but now we have to make sure that the button goes to where and takes an action to what we want them to do, okay? So let's say we want, yeah, go to the next step. Just the next step. Okay, where's it at? See right here, it says set action. You can do a Facebook opt-in. You can go to a website URL. You go to next step in the funnel, whatever you want it to do, right? If you were sending them to the next step in the funnel, let's say you had a product you were offering, or as soon as they opted in, you wanted to show them your ebook, or you wanted to do a sales letter video. That's a little too much for this video right now, as we're running a little long. But in essence, you would do this. Remember how I told you, I'm in the editor. I told you back on the left-hand side here, you saw where you can add new funnel step. Where you would do that is you would click add new funnel step, and you would say sales page, and then you would generate a template of a sales page, and then you would edit your sales page with all your information. So then when that was complete, you'd come back to this button, and you would go to set action, and you would go to next step in the funnel, and then you would click where you want it to go. Okay, so you would send it on over to your sales page. So when they enter your email address, they would be able to automatically be redirected to your sales page. And that's how a funnel works. Okay, it's just a series of simple steps that you want to take a person through, right? The first step is we run traffic, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, SEO, wherever you got your traffic from. We send that traffic to this page, which is the landing page, is the very first page that they see, that they land on from clicking your ad. They then like what you're offering to give them in exchange of value for their email address. They give you their email address. They hit next because now they want to see what's next or what happens, and they want that free gift. That free gift then gets sent to their autoresponder in a first email, but then we redirect them to an immediate offer because we want to make money. They see that sales page. Our funnel is doing the selling, our text, our headlines, our video, we're talking to them, we're speaking to them. We know that they're interested in what we're offering them because they gave us their email address and said, hey, I want to learn more, I'm curious. We keep that process going. We keep feeding them the curiosity. If they buy, great. If they don't, we have their email. We can continue to market them down the line. That's how this works. In a big picture format, that's exactly how this whole process works. So, landing page, take them to your sales page, and so on, right? I'll do more videos in the future of how that works. Well, what do you do when they purchase a sales page? Purchase on the sales page. What action do they take next? Where do we send them? I will explain all that. I'll make some really cool videos helping you build out the whole process, okay? But that's it, guys. So if you're a ClickFunnels user, I hope this helped you a little bit. I know there's a lot of tutorials out there, but I know through my time to watching tutorials, sometimes there's a lot of things left out. If there's something else you would like to see, if there's something else you want me to talk more on or help you with, please leave a comment below. If there's something you're struggling with as a ClickFunnels user, and if it's something that I can help you with, ask me in the comments below. I will respond. I will make a video for you. I will do whatever I can to help you be able to have success inside of ClickFunnels, because that's what I want for you. I know it's a great platform and I want to help you, okay? So give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'd love for you to smash that little bell and say, cool, this was an awesome video and tutorial. Leave comments below, leave your questions below. That's it, guys. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to help you out some more, and I hope you guys will have great success with ClickFunnels. And if you don't have a ClickFunnels account, I'll drop a link for a 2-week free trial below. It is an affiliate link, yes. I do get a little bit of commission from it, but that's not the whole sole purpose of this video. The sole purpose of this video was to help you and to hopefully make your lives a little easier in building funnels. Have a great day.